On October 25, prominent hip-hop artist and Chicago native Lil Durk, born Durk Derrick Banks, was arrested by U.S. Marshals in Florida. He is currently held at Broward County Correctional Facility, awaiting extradition to California, where he faces a severe federal charge of murder for hire in connection with the tragic death of Lul Pab, a relative of fellow rapper Quando Rondo. This latest development has shaken the music industry and cast a spotlight on the complex legal and personal challenges faced by one of the genre's most influential figures. Lil Durk's rise in the music world has been marked by both artistic accomplishments and personal challenges. He emerged from the drill music scene on Chicago's South Side, a genre known for its raw, often violent lyrics that reflect the struggles of life in underserved communities. Durk's early mixtapes, including I'm a Hitta, quickly gained popularity, establishing him as a major voice in hip-hop. Signed to Def Jam in 2013, Durk's career took off with mainstream hits like My Beyonce and collaborations with top-tier artists such as Drake, Meek Mill, and Lil Baby. However, his success has often been shadowed by the violence surrounding him, with several friends and family members lost to gun violence, reflecting a cycle that has permeated both his life and music. Durk's career has not been without legal issues. From gun possession charges in his hometown to prior arrests for violent altercations, Durk has faced a range of legal obstacles. In 2019, he and fellow rapper King Von were arrested in connection with a shooting outside a popular Atlanta lounge. Both artists were charged with criminal attempt to commit murder, aggravated assault, and possession of a firearm. Ultimately, the charges were dropped after the court determined insufficient evidence. However, the case fueled public perception of Durk as a bad boy figure within hip-hop, an image that often influences fan loyalty and media narratives. In the years following, Durk appeared to make a conscious effort to reshape his public image, focusing on his music and distancing himself from his troubled past. However, his reputation for proximity to violence and his long-standing feud with Quando Rondo and his associates have remained controversial topics. Durk and Quando Rondo were never close, but the tension between their camps grew after the death of King Von in 2020. Quando Rondo was present at the scene when King Von was fatally shot in Atlanta, leading many fans to suspect ongoing hostilities between the two camps. The murder of Lul Pab, Quando Rondo's cousin, marked a tragic episode in the ongoing tension between hip-hop's feuding factions. On August 19, 2022, Lul Pab, born Thomas Dunlap, was fatally shot in Los Angeles. Investigators quickly connected the murder to gang-related violence, as tensions between rap collectives had reached a boiling point. However, details surrounding the killing remained limited, and no clear suspects emerged immediately. It wasn't until October 2023 that federal authorities began linking Lil Durk to the murder, alleging a murder for hire plot targeting Lul Pab. U.S. Marshals reportedly worked with federal prosecutors and local law enforcement in an undercover investigation that led to Durk's arrest on October 25. The investigation relied on a series of digital communications and other forms of evidence that allegedly point to Durk's involvement in planning and funding the attack. According to sources familiar with the investigation, authorities tracked suspicious transactions and intercepted messages suggesting that Durk may have been orchestrating retaliatory actions against Rondo's associates. The FBI has also reportedly used surveillance and witness testimony to strengthen its case against Durk, marking one of the most high-profile cases involving a hip-hop artist in recent years. Following his arrest in Florida, Lil Durk was immediately detained at Broward County Correctional Facility. He is expected to be extradited to California, where he will face formal federal charges. The extradition process for a high-profile defendant like Durk involves extensive coordination between state and federal law enforcement agencies to ensure secure and timely transport. As the legal proceedings unfold, questions remain regarding the weight of the evidence against Durk. His legal team has not yet issued a public statement, but sources indicate that his defense will challenge the allegations, likely on the grounds of insufficient evidence. Experts predict that this case could take months, if not years, to reach a conclusion given the complexities of federal charges and the probable involvement of multiple parties.